Now that you have your text drawn, we're going to be putting in what is called a bridge, or multiple bridges. Your bridge needs to be at least 1/8 of an inch wide. Otherwise, it tends to cut through it, or it just doesn't hold together very well. We're going to draw a square just off to the side. Again, doesn't matter what size. Go to Smart Dimension and zoom in to your square. Make this square 1/4 inch. We also need to find center. To do this, we'll select the arrow down on our line and select center line. Here we can click and drag a line to the center of one of the object lines, and then we're going to select a point, and we're going to put this point the center of that construction line. So that way when we move this square to our other objects, we're able to place it where we want it. We're now going to place this object at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock of that O. Again, that's going to make sure that that O stays an O. Otherwise, when you cut, it'll just be a hole, and that center part will just drop out. We need to go over to Move Entities, arrow down, and go to Copy Entities. Click and drag a box to select everything. Click on your start point, select that center, and place it as close as you can to 12 o'clock. Now you can see my box extends beyond the O in both directions. Make sure you have that. Repeat this step for the box at 6 o'clock. Do your best to line these up, and in fact you could see that dotted line makes it so that it does line up. It just looks better that way. We need to cut these boxes now so that we can make an opening or a bridge. We have to change our text now to a line. SolidWorks makes a difference here. A text is not a line, and you are unable to cut it unless you make it a line. So select your text, make sure it's blue, right click, and go down to Dissolve Sketch Text. It's now a line or a vector. You're able to cut it. Go to Trim Entities, again trim the closest, and cut away anything that is unneeded in the center. If there's anything hanging there, we'll just select it later and delete it. Do this for both the top and the bottom boxes. Like I said, anything left, we'll just select it and delete. You now have a bridge on the top and bottom of the O. But we're not done yet with bridges. I want to show you how to go back in time and actually edit the sketch previous. So what we're going to do is exit this sketch. We're going to edit this sketch 1. All you need to do is select it, and up comes a window. Select Edit Sketch. Now you can see the one you just drew previously disappears. So you can't edit that one. What we're going to do is put in those bridges in the center of each one of these offset lines. So again, we're going to draw a square. This one, again, can be a 1/4 inch. Another way to find center, click on point. And just like those dotted lines that helped us align our bridge before, see that dotted line? Hover over the other one now, and it snaps right to center. No additional line drawn. We can now copy this and place it in the center of that line. Repeat for all lines. No longer need the line, so I'm just going to move this one instead of copying it. Now that you're done with it, we don't actually need the box necessarily. We just need the distance to cut away that line, the center one. Delete the box that you just copied. And exit sketch. You now have a sketch ready for the CNC. We don't really need this box, so if you still have it there, we can delete that one too.